Hey, Mark. I think Oliver's dying, Mark. Oh my gosh, Invincible Season 3 has finally just ended. The things are starting to get a bit crazy. So I'm just gonna run through what I liked the most this season, and then we'll get into some spoiler talk after. So this season did a really good job picking up with right where we left off with Mark, and I'm pretty sure it follows the comic pretty much exactly, just except for some minor changes. Mark is way stronger now, so it sets the expectation that he should be whooping some ass. Honestly, to me, I thought he was basically untouchable, unless he's fighting Viltrumites. But boy, was I wrong. I like that Mark has to deal with his superhero life directly affecting his day-to-day life, especially in regards to Oliver now. Oliver does not value life the same way that Mark does. And early on in the season with the twins, they did a great job handling that. Like, he just completely destroys the twins. And my favorite aspect of this season, besides Mark getting his ass beat, is how they tackled the question of, is murder justified for the greater good? And we see this with Oliver, and we see this with Mark. I'm not going to dwell on this too much. I kind of talked about this idea in my Squid Game video. You can watch that. But let's just say Oliver is not Batman. Oh, and we didn't even factor in Cecil in all this. I really liked how they fleshed out Cecil's character to see why he is the way he is. And while I can agree Cecil has done some very morally questionable things, I think him trying to instill this lesson to him that you have to choose to be the good guy or save the world, and I think Mark is starting to realize that now, especially in this season. Really, the core idea of this season is, what type of hero does Mark want to be? After Cecil and Mark's falling out, Mark has just been so stubborn, and I'm here screwing at my TV like, Mark, we need you on the same page, please. Earth is getting destroyed right now. You're having like an Avengers level threat. New York is decimated. Like, given, it's understandable, but when the Invincible War happened, Mark was ducking all these fights, and he had the nerve to hold back. Like, stop holding back, bro. Go full Team Gohan right now. Yo, bro did not even want to get back for his girl. He keeps holding back because he's scared of hurting whoever, but bro, they're gonna get the planet destroyed. One of my favorite episodes was the episode of Powerplex. I like that this season actually put a good emphasis on the world not really moving on from Omni-Man. I always thought that Omni-Man fight would end up creating so much hate for Invincible that something had to be born out of it, like his own Sinister Six was like created from it. And let's talk about Aaron Paul. He killed that role, man. And I love how they're getting all these famous voice actors, well, just famous actors, I guess. But like, regardless, Mark's image and morals are really tested this season, and this episode was a great test, like really a great test of Mark's image. All I'm saying, man, it's kind of hard to cheer for Invincible when you watch the world get destroyed for every fight he takes. Let's talk the finale. The finale absolutely delivered. So my gripes with the animation was basically among the lines of, yeah, they probably poured the budget into the finale, and boy was I right. It looks phenomenal. Like, even the way they animated like Mark and Oliver's hair flowing was crazy. But the fight choreography was just so spot on this fight, and that's where I felt like they really lacked in season 2. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan, man, he stole the show. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is phenomenal as Conquest. Flat out. His line delivery is crazy, and even the lines they just give him are just so good, man. He feels like a Thanos level guy. In just this one episode he's in. It's crazy. We finally get to see how strong Mark really got without him holding back. And then he started to get his ass beat. His ass told Conquest to chill. Yo, his ass was getting beat so bad. Boy, Oliver pulled up. And this is something I will not forget if I'm Oliver, bro. Oliver's about to get a fatality kill cam over here. And Mark's just lying on the ground. And I was watching this while at work. And like, for a second, I'm like, yo, he's gonna kill Oliver? I don't read the comics, but this is my initial reaction. I'm like, oh shit, is he really gonna kill him? I'm like, Mark, get help! Like, Conquest was like the truest challenge for Mark, and he was challenging him in a way like even worse than Omni-Man did. Like, Omni-Man was his father, so he wasn't really trying to kill him, or maybe he was trying to kill him. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie though, Eve clutched that shit. But I thought overall it was done really well. Steven Yeun is incredible as Mark, but this was just the icing on the cake. When he said, "I can see the future, and you don't live to see tomorrow," I was like, oh nah, that's top 5 quotes in the show, easily. And really, the final takeaway from this fight, and I guess and this season, was Mark accepting the ideology that someone comes for his family or friends, he won't stop to kill you. And so to answer Cecil's question, he's going to choose to save the world. So he won't really opt to be the good guy. Feel bad for Mark though. Each time he thinks he gets a final kill cam and all his ops, they always somehow end up alive. I do love how things ramped up. Like, Mark doesn't even get to process what happened after the Invincible War, and then Conquest just pulls up. This is definitely the worst universe to be a part of. Like, imagine this global calamity just happened, caused by Invincible, and yeah, I just gotta go through another planet-destroying event with Invincible. Like, the world should really just hate Mark. Overall, I would say that this season was definitely better than Season 2. It just felt a bit more concise and put together. But what do you guys think about this season overall? And what are you guys looking forward to as the story heats up? Was Mark pissing you off this season? Just let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.